Hey, hello, and welcome to a new reaction to hairstyles. We are ready. I'm ready. I don't know if you are ready, but you were reacting massively that I had to react on my own personal hairstyles from the past. Please be gentle for me, but I'm ready. I'm ready to laugh with myself. Oh, this is the 70s. This is the 70s. I don't know how old I am there, but let me think, 3-4 years. So I'm born in 75. This is, yeah, you can see that with the hairstyle. It's on the ears. I explained it in previous videos. It was popular to have the hair just on the ears. And the bangs or the fringe, really short. And I bet my mom would say to the hairdresser, cut it shorter. So we can go a longer way now with the haircut and it's not in his eyes. A lot of kids, and there are a lot of moms that are still doing that today. And I think it's terrible. It's really terrible if if you want to have that and you are a person in your 20s or late 10s and you want to have a really short bang, that's okay. But for a kid, it's really not beautiful. I know it costs money to go with your kid to the hair salon, but don't cut the fringe so short. But look, how cute am I? But yeah, I even think that if I can be honest, I look like a girl in that picture with the short bang. But hey, we all have been there. Oh my god. I actually remember that picture. Oh my god, this was for school picture and not much changed, just still my hair to the front, but I was like, I guess 12 years old. My teeth, Jesus. It was before I wear any bracelets, but I actually had a pimple just that week, one of my first pimples, and I took the hair and I placed it above my pimple, so I had to make every strand like equal. I remember that. Not much to say about that hairstyle, but yeah, it was before my hairdressing, or just maybe at the beginning that I just, yeah, that was the thing. Just starting at the age of 12, and then 1 month later they are taking pictures. I was not actually a hairdresser yet. You could see that. I was a hairdresser there. There was like, I think I was just not getting 12 or just being not, I was not quite 13, I think. My first competition that I won with my, look how proud I am. Not. It's like, smile, you're the winner. But my hair was already a little bit more styled. You can see that. I was already a few months in hair academy school, brushing my hair to the back. You see that? That's 89. Yeah, 1989. So you see that hairstyle, not much to say. Can you laugh about it? Yeah, you can. But I guess there are worse hairstyles that are coming. Oh my god, look at me. Jeez. Look at my hair. You know who I wanted to be? You know Bros? They were singing, when will I be famous? You know, no, I'm sorry that I'm singing. They were really short hair and I want to be the same thing. Yeah, these were really good looking guys. I guess they were from up north, Scandinavian people. They were blonde. You see in that picture that where the color of my beard is coming from. Sometimes I was like gingery blonde, Venetian blonde we call that. But on some pictures you see that I was ginger. But yeah, what can I say? I wanted to look like Bros, but far from it. That was also one of my competitions that I did, but I brushed my hair all to one side. Jeez. You see, I didn't have any idea how to make a hairstyle for myself that was suiting for my face. The only thing I see now is a very narrow, long face, and I put my hair bigger on top. So I have a longer face. Bad choice. This is the same thing. This was also, oh no, I brushed my hair all the way to the back here. This was also a competition that I did. But you can see I was really proud of my hair. What? Look how young I am. This is really, if I look at these pictures, the moment that I was that age, like I guess 14 or 15, I was really young looking. But if you are 15 or 16, you think you are the man or the woman. But if you look back, I was so little, and doing these competitions, it's really laughable for my hairstyle, but makes me some kind of proud. Okay. I guess I wanted to have a little bit of long hair. You see, my color of my hair, this time it's a little bit more blonde, not ginger. What is that hairstyle? What is this? Jeez. Oh, this was a perm. This was a perm, and it would not be my last perm, unfortunately. In the 80s and in the beginning of the 90s, it was really popular to have a perm. And I wanted to have perms, because everybody had a perm. Bad choices, but yeah, it was fashion. This is definitely the 90s, and I would say, if I look at that hairstyle, like 5 or 6 years ago, you would say, oh my god, what a bad hairstyle. But everything comes back. And there are some young people that are asking me to cut that hairstyle again. Short on the side, longer on top. Yeah, I would say, considering what the fashion now is, this is not a bad hairstyle, actually. This was me also on stage in Bruges in Belgium. As I said, it was not my first perm. This is the worst perm. Oh my, look at the curls. It's like I'm a poodle. Jeez, but like a few years ago, young people are asking me to do a perm, short on the side. Yeah, but I'm really like a poodle. Not a fan of this hairstyle. Look at my shirt. The colors on my shirt, but hey, it was all fashion in the 90s. Okay, yeah. This was a competition. You can see that on the hair of my model. Something special to create in like 12 minutes. You had to create that kind of hair. I know it's not something you can wear in daytime or in daily life. It was really something for competition to show how good you are in precision work. So I'm really proud of that hairstyle. I know some of you will say, what is that? You cannot walk on the street like that. No, you cannot. No, it was not the meaning of that competition to walk on the street with that hairstyle. It was just to show what you can do in 12 minutes. If I look at myself, my hair, okay, it's just back, but I was so skinny there. I had a problem there. Not a period that I'm a really big fan of. I had problems mentally. I was not eating well. But hey, everybody has their problems in their life. But hey, my hair, is it bad? I have worse. Yeah, that was the same period of Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby. Do. The biggest rap is not from Vanilla Ice, but I was a fan. And that hairstyle is really, yeah, the same as Vanilla Ice. Of course, it's the same as the young people now. They come with pictures. I want to be like Selena Gomez. I want to be like, I don't know who else who is now popular. But it's been like ages like that. People wanted to be like Princess Diana. People wanted to be like Elvis. People wanted to be like Brigitte Bardot. You know, everybody has their favorite actor or singer or performer, and they look at the hair and they said, I want to have that hair. It's normal. And I wanted to be like Vanilla Ice there. Oh. Oh. Look, I'm trying to defend myself here. As I said, it was not the last time that I had a perm. Again, a perm. But I searched for a picture, but I don't think I have that. When I had that perm, I didn't like it. It was really the end of the perms, but I was really crazy about Simple Red. Short on the side, longer on this side. And I let my curls grow and then I cut it this side short. My father was really a classic man. He did not like that hairstyle, but I don't have any pictures. I searched for it. I don't have any pictures. But can we talk about the jacket that I have? It's really, really small. It was, yeah, a fashion that back then. And you could wear some, in French we say épaulette. So things in your shoulder, so it's really straight. That jacket had the same one. So that's my mom, my dad, and my little sister. It was with her, I guess, first communion. And I was like 7 years old, so I was like 14 or 15 with that hairstyle. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's bleached. Yeah. I have another picture, I guess, when it was bleached. You see, but with the regrowth. Oh, here it is. You see, I had platinum hair. Yes, I had platinum hair, and it was really difficult for bleaching my hair to platinum because I was so ginger. So it was always going to ginger. And back then, we didn't have the knowledge yet to use a low volume. We always think less high volume, quickly as possible. It was not working. It's because I bleached so much my hair that I learned how to do it correctly and how to avoid it. This was bleached with 40 vol. Yeah, but hey, it was white. At some point, I was always trying to go to platinum and more gray. It was always yellow orange. So I trying new things. And at some point, I was thinking, listen, if I take the color wheel, black has a lot of blue in their color. So if I can make a few drops of black, it will neutralize the yellow and orange pigments already. So I was buying liquid black with some drops. I did it in my bleach, mixed it. Now you have cordial bleach. Now you have bleach with blue pigments in it. But back in the days in the 90s was not existing. So I was applying it and it was amazing. It was like, whoa, no yellow, no orange. This is perfect. Now I will apply the toner. And my wife was standing next to me and was like doing 3 or 4 drops in my toner. So I was getting a good gray color. And she says to me, it works really good with your bleach. Why not putting more pigments in your toner? I was like, okay, it's already gray toner. I have to be careful. She says, are you pussy? I was like 22 years old. Don't say, are you pussy? I was taking my bottle, like, I don't know, 30 drops in one time, mixing, applying it. I was so blue, you couldn't imagine it. She laughed so loud. I was really, really angry, but she laughed so loud. I will take a picture. Said, don't take pictures. I have to be in my salon tomorrow. It was an evening with blue hair. So I took a lot of gray mousse that I had in my salon and I applied the gray mousse on my hair. And in my vision, the blue was gone. It was like, okay, tomorrow evening after, if I close my salon, I will do bleach wash so the blue is gone. The first client that comes in my salon looked at me and said, "Why is your hair blue?" I was like, really? I thought it was gone. A really funny story, but yeah. I bleached my hair a lot until my hair said, "I'm done. I'm not going to cooperate anymore." Oh yes, and then I had long hair. On some point I wanted to grow my hair and it was on my shoulder length. It was fashion back then. It was also the 90s and the girls, I have to say the girls liked it, my long hair. So I was a little bit of popular with my long hair, so I didn't cut it. This was also on stage, again in Bruges another time. If I have a closer, this is also back. I will make sure, yeah, that's a better picture of my long hair. What do you think? This is my grandfather, besides me, passed away many years ago. But this was me with my long hair. I would say there are people that say, "Oh my god, this is terrible," but I kind of liked it. My wife liked it too. I had my long hair when we first met. She always say, "I chose you for your long hair." Yeah, that didn't last long. Put it in the comments, what do you think about my long hair? This is, yeah, for me, one of my favorites. Okay, this is a little bit later. I cut it shorter because it's like thinning. I don't know why I'm doing this. It was really popular, like it was a photo shoot, like I'm giving you something. I don't know, remember what it was. It's literally like I really think at that moment I thought I was the man. I don't know why, but it's really looking ridiculous with my mustache. Really mustache. I had a small beard here and then a mustache. It was like Don Juan or something. I don't know. But my daughter says this is a really cool picture of you. So yeah, okay. I think it's really funny to see that. Really funny. Aha, yeah, okay. Actually, this is a wig, but I guess you see that it was from the television show that I did. And yeah, this is an intermezzo between the takes of the TV show, and the host that's standing beside me was wearing a wig and I was wearing that wig. So this was really funny. What do you think of my hairstyle? What is your favorite? What is your favorite hairstyle or most ridiculous one? Put it in the comments. And this is a one-time story. I have no more pictures of me and I don't want to show you more pictures of me with my terrible hairstyles. But hey, if you liked it, please put a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe to my video. Ciao, kus!